And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm the Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG guy. So, really quick, just to give you an idea of what's going on here, we gained about 5 levels, because I can't help myself, and we're ready to continue forth. Oh, you know what, though? I don't like my party for what's coming up. Let's make one change. There we go. And there's a reason for that change. Now let's get moving here. So yeah, I spent probably an hour grinding that, so not a big deal.
We've got you cornered.
Do you?
Cornered? It is you who have painted yourselves into a corner. Poor drab fools. Behold! I am beauty personified! Artistry made flesh! I am Dora in Grey! Worship me!
Get it? Portrait of Dorian Gray, haha. Oh my god! Well, that's the stuff of nightmares. Reminds me of the doll boss from Final Fantasy IV.
Innocent people into a trap so she could turn them into paintings? Not likely. But why? Why did you do all of this?
For hookers and blow?
Why? For beauty, of course.
Okay, for hookers and blow.
My masterpiece. Each of you will be a splash of color on my magnificent canvas. You should welcome such a fate. Oh, how I wish that greatest of beings had given me this gift sooner. Crossing dimensions, collecting colors with which to adorn my work. Such fun. And the world is so much better for it. You allow your basest urges to bring you to me, and I transform you into something altogether less ugly. And I lie when I say the mural brings fortune. It brings the good fortune of becoming a part of my masterpiece! Look out, everyone!
Let's do this. So my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this is one of the earliest boss fights that likes to kind of fling around status effects. So, and so, this being one of the earliest bosses to really do some nasty status effects, this is really what brings Serena mostly, in a sense, into this fight. Boom! Let's do Accelerate Hole. And then we will use Snap, Crackle, Poof on Serena and on Sylvando to prevent Doria from confusing any of our characters, specifically Charming like that. That's the biggest problem. And we need to do the Snap, Crackle, Puff on Sylvando. Damn! You're still pretty healthy, so we don't really need to heal yet. Probably another round or two. Come on. Now we gotta do the hustle dance. I don't think we have the music here at the moment. Hmm.
I hope this helps.
Attack.
Ha! Ha!
I think we're good on that. So, yeah. Which means Serena can start healing now, instead of Sylvando.
Need a little. Oops.
Because Serena has multi-heal, which is nice, because now our healers can multi-heal. It's expensive, but they can do it. Really, melee attack's just really the way to go here.
Behold my beauty!
And we also got Sylvando's Worm Whip. And there it is.
Did I do all right?
And Veronica levels. Eric levels and learns a skill by the time we're done with this. Yes. Let me check Veronica first, because I don't think she's quite ready to learn a skill yet. Yeah, she can't even learn the weakest one. Eric, on the other hand, can learn something in knives. I think we'll do. That's 13. That's 18. Let's just go here. And then we're waiting for that at this point. And I'm not committed to his tree, because we do have the Sleeper Persecutor. Victimizer and Cobra Strike are kind of the same thing. So there's not much reason to invest in this. The only reason is right now is I don't care about swords or boomerangs with Eric. So, and you can see there's parts of the tree that are not available to us yet. So until they are, I'm not going to worry about really much else.
An ugly victory! But listen well, foolish humans. Your battle cannot be won! You will never defeat my master, my muse, my inspiration, my Mordagon!
Mordagon.
When his vision is at last realized, when his world comes into being, I shall return.
Wait! You have to tell us more about Mordagon.
You will learn more soon enough. Master, may these unsightly souls be cursed, and may you live forevermore!
Finally, we're getting close. Wait. We know that he corrupted an ancient kingdom by possessing one of its most powerful people. Could now what be the ruins of that kingdom?
She said something about wanting him to live forever. Is that what Mordegon wants? Is that what all this has been about?
Could be.
A magic key, eh? Well, if nothing else, we'll be able to open a door or two we couldn't before. Who knows what we'll find? Well, there's a nice wee bonus for our troubles, eh? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to leave this accursed place.
Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. Nice. So we get the magic key. And lets us now leave this realm.
Well, well. I guess we saved the day again.
What is happening, please? So many people are coming out of the ruins. What in the name of heaven? You have done something to our mural. Where is it? Tell me.
Oh man, I gotta stop doing drugs, man. Oh.
We're free. We're back in the real world. Thank crikey for that. And don't come back, you stupid painting.
The real world? What is he talking about, please? No, you are lying. The mural did all these terrible things?
Nope.
If this is true, then we owe you a great debt, friends.
I'll take 50
Come.
bucks.
You must stay at our inn again this evening. Free of charge, of course.
Why won't you give me my 50 bucks? Alright, so we've had a nice sleepery now. Put Rab back in the party. You notice again the levels are starting to close in. 35, 36, 36, right? 37, 38, and 38. So characters are starting to catch up, which I love. I like having slightly even party levels. Indeed, indeed.
Oh, you're leaving already?
Yep.
I must thank you before you go. You have saved our town and given me many great new business ideas into the bargain. Goodbye to the home of the fortune-bringing mural, and hello to the town of the mural that swallows humans whole.
Oh God.
Tourists love scary stories.
Anything for a buck, right? Whoops. Shit. My bad. My immersion!
They certainly know how to spin a setback into a sail round these parts, eh? We'd better be putting our best foot forward too. Why don't we get out there and see what that magic key unlocks? I'm sure I remember seeing a door with the same symbol as the key on it over in Svardsrust. It was near that Warrior's Rest Inn. Let's not get too bogged down in the old treasure hunting though, eh laddie? It's Mordegon we really need to be worried about. I'm more certain than ever that he's the one behind the change in King Carnelian.
Rab, don't tell me what to do, buddy. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Rab's right. We need to get moving. I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
Indeed, sex muffin. Indeed. Alright, so we now have a magic key. I've got a mystic key that lets me open places unseen. No, jokes aside, though. That's what we have. And that key opens several doors that we have not had that we have had access to, but not been able to open and go through. And there is a ton of them that we have passed. And my big thing is this: I want to grab them all. I want to go through them all because you find things like this: Secret of the Silversmiths. Woo! Silver tiaras, silver cuirasses, and silver mail. All things that we would probably be interested in making. But on that note, though, there is more to it. I swear, there is so much crap. It'll drive you insane. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through our warp list and find them all. And even then, we're still going to have some locations we have to go to actually get, dare I say, more. Okay. So here in Cobblestone, there's one. But there's also, you know, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, these doors. And that's going to be the big kind of exploitive thing about this episode, because we're going to be going around the whole world again, collecting it till our heads explode. And then some of these have good, really good things in them. Some of them, not so much. Just depends on how you look at it. But yeah, most of them have really good things hidden in them. So let's now go to downtown. And like I said, we're knocking it out in order of our map here. Of our zoom list and map. So it's just easier to go down that list to where they all are. And whatnot. That way we don't have to worry about missing any of them. And then, of course, we're going to have to do a lot of crafting when we get the chance. As well. Because we also have the means to make our lightning rods now, so there's that too. Oops, I ran right by it. You can also see them on our mini-map. Oh, nice. Moonies. And that's all that's really in there. So, like I said, some are pretty good and some are meh. I guess the next one, I believe, we can't get the one there. You know what? I still want to check and see if we can shoot that target. Because we actually haven't done the one in the area yet, which is a little concerning. We have Holy Protection now, which prevents monsters from, like, running into us. Still feel like I could have shot that thing, but I want to make sure before we move on here. You see it right there. Come and face me. I can't believe we can't hit that. It is what it is. We'll come back to that later. I might be... Let me think here. I have an idea. We'll come to that in a moment, though. Let's go and collect these, because we'll get to Coast of Valor in a moment. But I just want to keep collecting stuff. We'll dick around with that in a minute. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. While we're also out and about, of course we will... Anything like this that is on our way, we will grab. Iron and copper. Grab this, which is a Banishing Blade, which is actually stronger than what we have. Does extra damage to monsters too, but is it stronger than our Falcon Blade +3? Because remember, we get 2 attacks at 202 versus 1 attack at 214. So the Falcon Blade really is pretty broken to a minor degree. You'd have to have a weapon that does double what the Falcon Blade does to technically be stronger. So just, I would consider that as a thing. Alright, let's do this. Look at the map. You can pretty much see where we gotta go. Yeah, I've mostly ignored a lot of these buildings for the longest time, but look at this one. Lots of goodies. As we get a mini medal. We still got our 3 chests here. A Seed of Skill, very useful. And a recipe book making the magic happen. Hocus Loki, Hocus Hats, Fizzle, Retardant Suits. Okay. And 2,000 bucks. If we've reached that goal. Alright, let's keep moving because we still got a lot more to do. We're gonna head to Gondolia. And open Sesame. And we can find this one on the west side here, all the way at the back. Already making this trip worth it. Because we found mini medals, and we're going to find enough probably to get the next mini medal goodie, so we'll be exploiting that in due course. Another mini medal. Seed of Magic, another diamond. Seraphic Scepters and Angel Sandals. Sweet. What's next on our list here? Okay, we'll just go here. Now there is something we want to be slightly careful. Because there is a part we don't want to do here yet. Quite at this exact moment. While we're here, and not being far. Baggity, baggity. Grab a few old ores, just to be safe. And you'll notice there are 2. Yeah, I know about that. There are 2 areas down. We want to go down this way. Ooh. And we get a choker. Which, don't worry about that right now. We get an enchanted stone. We get a recipe called Classy Clobber for Kingly Kids. Princess P codes, Princess Robes. All kinds of gear. And look at that. How, ooh, honey, we did it. We got a purple orb. And it's still in one piece, too. And Carol, we'll have the whole set before we know it. Yeah, that was one of the orbs. So, not to... a little anticlimactic. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, let's do... The next one would be there. There isn't one that we can reach in Octagonia. So the only one I can think of is the one that is actually outdoors here. So let's go check it out. Skillsy! Skillsy, my friend! And we get 3 freaking mini medals. Nice. Okay, now let's zoom to Costa Valor really quick. I want to check something. I believe maybe I've overlooked something valuable here. Some people may have mentioned it in the comments. Again, I record a lot of this stuff in advance though, so that way I can make sure I give it to you guys on a pretty consistent schedule. That's what I was looking for. This way. Ah, you bastards. You know what? We're gonna turn this in right now. Son of a bitch. Where is he? Really, where is he? Oh, there he is. Nice. So we get some more goodies from that. Let's go ahead and go to Puerto Valor. Now, for those of you wondering, there's only 2 more crossbow kids to deal with, and we're actually going to be getting to that point where we're going to finish that side quest. Soon, probably the next couple episodes. But as I say, the sooner it's done, the better. And we have a red door all the way down here. Yoink. And we get the falcon knife earring, which is confusing as hell, but it is a weapon, I believe. And it's actually pretty good. We'll make 2 attacks, so which is 167 at plus nothing, and it makes 2 attacks. So clearly this is going on, and then we're gonna put the level 3 Swordbreaker there. And when we get a chance to, if we can rework that knife to make it better as time goes on, we will definitely do that. But as you know, we clearly, and as you guys can clearly tell, we have better things to do than that right now. Off to Honolulu. Now this one we saw, but you might not have seen it as I was running around Honolulu. It's a little hidden, but not really. As you've noticed, most of these aren't really that hidden. Since we're in Honolulu, we will grab another one of those items that is down below on the pier. Like I said, they don't show up very often. So, outside of Honolulu. And not that we may or may not need one, but I'm having a pretty strong feeling we're going to need resources to make a lot of crap that we have. So anytime chance I get to get like ripple drops or things like that, I'm gonna freaking take it. While we're here, you know. Not every searchable item is necessary, but some of it is. All the way up, and it's right here. And there's another mini metal. And we get this zombie mail. We can take a look at it. So you get a chance of being cursed, but dark damage taken is reduced by 25%. But I could care less, really. We got... well, wait, did I get everything? Yeah, we got everything. Alright. Now we're not done yet. There's one last city that we should look at here, but, you know, it doesn't mean that we're done by any stretch of the imagination, because we're actually... what we'll be done with is the easy part. Then we have the hard part. You'll see what I mean in a moment. And I'll just tell you, the islands. The islands all over the world also had those doors. Which means we want to visit them, and we can't necessarily fast travel to them. So, yeah. But, at least we'll get it done. And we have the means to reduce the amount of battles we fight, thanks to Holy Protection. So, that's the reason why I picked that skill up, for the most part. And we get another Academy outfit, which I don't really give a damn about. Another delicious mini medal. Seed of skill. And another Thunderball. Which is good, because we have a small stockpile of Thunderballs going on. So let us go to... I guess the quickest way to do this would be to... I guess we'll just do this little island that's right northeast of Gondolia here. And then work our way around the other stuff. Alright. And we're gonna head right on up here. And we get a slime crown, which is a pretty decent piece of gear. But I actually don't think it's a gear in this one. Yeah, it's not. In other games, I believe it is, but in this one, I don't think so. Does it go as a key item or important item? Not really. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's interesting. It's in somebody's inventory. No, maybe not. That is weird. Oh, there it was. It was in here. Okay. I'm thinking of other, the Dragon Quest VIII specifically, the Slime Crown can be equipped and it can be evolved into something. But here, it's just an item. Which is, it's a crafting item. There it is right there. And it cannot be bought. I was making sure I had it. Alright, so from here, we're going to go to the Strand. And we're going to take a look at our map real quick and try to figure out where we need to go. Is really the big one here. There isn't anything on the Strand, but it gets us out of the inner sea pretty quickly here. Rather easily. Alright. Now, if we look at our map, we've got a lot of different places to go. And the question becomes, where do we go for the two magic doors? Because there's a couple places where there really aren't any magic doors. I know that sounds weird, but there are a few that are not magic. There are they have other things going on with them. So we're gonna go. There's really only, I believe, 2 islands with the magic key, and then the other islands require a different key. Bear with me. Oops, didn't mean to run into them, but I did. Rat baskets. Now, one of the things that's new that I do here, because of a certain ability that we've learned, we will be moving characters in and out of the party at my discretion. And there's a reason for it. It's a leveling tactic that when we have Silvando, our main character, leveled, there's actually, or pepped up, there's an ability that they can do that has a chance of summoning metal slimes. And you bet your ass I'm going to try and get that. Because then we can use it, and sometimes it'll bring metal slimes. There is a chance, though, it will bring, like, just regular bad enemies. Like some regular metal enemies. Like, it's an enemy type we haven't run into yet, so I don't want to say anything. But, yeah, but there's a chance, and a rather good one, that we can get that to happen. Another Falcon Blade, which I'm probably not going to use yet. Excuse me there, big guy. And just as an example to show you what I'm talking about, we don't have the key to open those locks. So some of you might be saying, there's other ones you can totally get. No, there isn't. There's one other one, though, on the islands that we can get. So we're going to go over there now. And let's do this. So we gotta get to the far side of the world here. Easier said than done. We have holy protection. So let's go ahead and do such a thing. And with our holy protection, we should minimize the amount of battles we would have to do pretty well. Head that way. Alright, we made it, and we're gonna go to that glimmering light off in the distance there. We're not gonna worry about that place for now. We'll get to it. As we're slowly approaching. Aw. And like I said, this is the reason to invest in the holy protection. It makes overworld sailing so much more relaxed and easier. But we've been to this island before when we were doing the crossbow kid crap. And that's fine. Oh, look at that. Guess we missed that earlier. I want to go this way, because there's goodies here worth finding. Mirror stone, which we could definitely be using soon, I'm sure. And a cherry blossom petal. And we get a sainted soma. My memory serves me right. It's a pretty good item. Oh, never mind. Thinking of soma drops. Alright, from Final Fantasy IV Remake. Alright. Now with all of that said and done, we've opened pretty much all the doors that we can kind of open right now. Let's go back to the Academy and the Mini Medal Academy, and we're going to go ahead and turn in the medals we have, because we just collected at least 9, and we were short by about 9. So we're going to go ahead and complete another card. Reap the rewards of that, for sure. Amongst other things that we're going to do. Hey buddy, how's it going? Alright, 11 mini medals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we get the Agility Gillette. Another page down. Look at that. And then we only need 3 more to get our next reward. Alright, so the Agility Gillette. That's pretty good upgrade there. The only thing that he's going to lose is about 12 of his deftness. But at this point of the game, the fact it raises his agility and his defense by 7, and we could probably upgrade it down the road, this is a really good option for him. It's also an option for her. So, to be fair, I'm actually going to give it to her, because I'm a dick. The bunny suit's garbage, and she could be faster anyway. So, that's my stance on that, and I'm sticking to it. That, and I like Eric in something that looks like a really cool outfit. I'm not really into his whole primary design. It looks kind of boring. I know that sounds weird, but it looks boring to me. It's just like a hood. It's just like a tunic and a hood with some pants. All the other characters look different, have a unique look to them. Eric seems like the most uninspired of the group, so just saying. Grab that, because I think I forgot it the last time we were here. Well, clearly I did. Alright. We've got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Forge away we go, as we are going to level that up probably quite a bit. Yep, and triple whammy. Alright, so let's take a look at our weapons here, and make anything we can. And again, we weren't able to make some things, and other things we were. So look at that, we're going to burn through some Angel's Bells to make that. So let's check a look at what else we can make. Lightning Staff and the Hocus Pocus, and the Hocus Locus. So we actually will skip over this one, theoretically, to get to this one. But it doesn't use many resources, so I'm not too worried about it. Whips are good, claws are good. So we need to look at, this is a slight upgrade for Serena, so as heavy wands, we have to make a better heavy wand for, at least for Veronica, and a lightning staff will go some ways as well. So let's go with, and they both take pink pines, so let's make the lightning staff since we didn't get to make it because we didn't have enough thunderballs. So we'll make that first. Let's go with multi-bash. No, I'm worried about both of those. Let me do a regular bash here. Yeah, that'll be quite a bit. So maybe the bottom one, but we've got enough, so let's... And I'm happy with that. Now that's a +3 lightning staff, so that actually makes it a good lightning staff. And the Hocus Loci, if we can get that +3, that'll be even better for characters. Magical Might's pretty good. Good MP absorption too, so it's actually an upgrade overall. It's close to the rune staff in design. Just looking at it. We made it. Barely. But we made it. Gonna be a +1 or 2, yeah. Didn't do great with it, but whatever. 2 staves to upgrade both casters. I say staves because of mad music terms. I know staffs, but whatever. Stave, staffs, whatever. Pink Pine, and we're gonna burn through Angel's Bells. Luckily we can buy more Angel Bells, so... Pink Pines I think we can buy from somebody, but... I don't remember who. One of the merchants. You motherfucker. There we go. Making that one worth it. So we've knocked weapons out. Haven't really gotten to make a lot of shields. Kind of disappointing. Silver ore and sparkly sap. Now, this is actually a good piece of gear. If I'm not mistaken. Though it gives charms, so... But we're not gonna have enough to make a lot of it, so that's the big thing. We can make 1, 2 technically. We're gonna make 1 for sure. We also get the Hocus hat, which... Chance of being prevented from casting spells reduced by 25%. It's actually a pretty good piece of gear. Its defense is lower than the Silver Tiara. Only 1 character can equip it. So we don't have to put too much focus into who's going to get this. But there is a debate that we may not swap it out, actually, because the Dundrasil gear set is actually pretty good. So I'm a little reluctant to do it right away. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. Bam! Suck it. Jesus, okay. That's a thing. Ho! Well. That's kind of funny. It didn't hurt to try. So now the Hocus... this Hocus hat might be a little nicer. Just because we got a perfection out right out the gate on this. This will be a slightly longer episode too. As you can see, we clearly have lots of crafting we can do, and I want to get it done this episode and then gear everyone up accordingly. Okay, so hats. We still have to make one of these, regardless of whether I like it or not. We don't have a lot of sparkly sap either, so that's concerning. Lots of silver ore from that side quest specifically. Bam. And that's pretty much done. It's at least a +2. Oops. So, hats are done of what we can get done. Helmet's good. So, we only got one new thing, and that's the fizzle retardant suit. It uses our only bell cap. Again, reduces chance of being hit by a status effect. It's a lot weaker than our other stuff, so we're gonna wait on that because it uses certain things that we may not have a lot of. So we'll come back to that in a moment. We have the silver cuirass and the silver mail. This becomes a little tricky because neither of these are that good. Then we get to here, where we're short on silk blossom, which is a shame because these are both very good. The princess robes, if I'm not mistaken, elemental damage taken reduced by 15%, and they bust out a magical might and mending bonus. That's okay. This would be really good for Veronica, more so than Serena. Again, we need more silk blossom, so we'll look into that in a moment. And if we even want a chance at making this, we need the same problem. And it's actually better than the other thingy. But, giving charm and whatnot. But we may not be able to make either of these right away, just because of the lack of silk blossom. So if we go back, we'll go to the... See this, and this is going to use the last of our silk blossom. So I'd rather just use it on this, so I know that this is done. And we don't need to make it later. So we'll make the fizzle retardant suit. And like I said, I believe we can buy silk blossom. If not, there's a couple places where it spawns and we just need to start stashing up, making a stash of it. And I can make those items on the next episode if I really have to. Well, that actually technically makes it, so let's just stop, because we're not going to use it, so... We have gear on Rab that protects him anyway. So that gear could go towards Serena, but whatever. If you really care that much, right? Alright, so all the clothes have been done. We're going to do all of the armors, so... We're not hurting for resources here. So let's go ahead and do the silver cuirass. Damn. Skin doesn't fuck around. We'll take it. Bam! Oh, we're definitely gonna make a pretty good piece of armor. That's for sure. I want to say we can buy Silk Blossom from the merchant that's right here, but part of me says yes, and a part of me says no. We shall see. Silver Mail. And we'll buy some yellow eyes, because we'll burn through a good chunk of our yellow eyes here, making this. Probably go to the academy, buy 2 or 3 more. Problem is, though, if I... Yeah, that's the only negative to using the multi-bash, is if it doesn't go the way you want it to, kinda screwed. Oh, crap baskets. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. No, I just don't care. It's just gonna be a regular. And I'm not gonna try to redo it, because, to be fair, the only benefit of a character who would benefit from a better one is Sylvando. We got a +2, so it's not a big deal. Let's check accessories, because I don't remember if there were any, but I'm sure there's probably one. Footwear, Angel Sandals. So we need 2 more Angel Bells if we want to make this, which increases agility. Less likely to miss a turn. So we need Angel Bells as well. Those I believe we can buy here. Oh, and there's the Silk Blossom. So let's buy... 9 of these. A little pricey, I know. And then I know we could buy the bells, because I've seen them before. So I might have to explore around for that. I'm trying to think of where I saw it, though. It wasn't there, because there's no dude there. Because we need to buy, like, 2 of those bells. Maybe 3. We will see. It wasn't very far back from where we were, though. The dude had the dragon hide and the glimmer grass. Where did we buy it from? I know I bought like 4 of them from somebody. Now I can't remember where. And I want to say it was one of these merchants. It wasn't an in-town merchant. So that's why I'm so eager to figure that out. There's Pink Pine. Since we're low on it. Okay, so I was right about the Pink Pine. I wanted to restock a little bit of the yellow ball, so the yellow eye. So we're gonna buy 2 of those at the academy. But yeah, like I said, the crafting in this is a lot easier than the crafting in Dragon Quest VIII. Dragon Quest VIII is elite level. Gotta grab a lot of shit, and you gotta store a lot of shit. And to be fair, a lot of Dragon Quest games have trained me to be this way. Specifically 8 has trained me to hoard all my items. As you've noticed, we've not really done a lot of selling of items in this game, and if you're trying to do a faster playthrough or something like that, yeah, selling off gear is gonna make sure you have enough money for stuff, but not for me. It's definitely not for me. Oh, there's the Angel Bell right there. So let's buy 3 of those. And then I knew somebody was selling it. Let me other eyes do we have? 5. So let's upgrade everything to a 5. So let's put 2 of these here. And we'll put 4. It's been a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's okay. And then 2 there. That way we have 5, so when we get any more books to learn, we have all of these. We need some sparkly sap. And we'll get 1 cherry blossom over here. Alright. Yay. I knew it was somewhere. I knew I saw it while we were out fooling around. Okay. Let's do some foraging. So we'll make only 1 of these because it's not that good. Or beneficial to anyone. I know I make that sound so fucking grim, but it's really not that useful to any of our current characters. Again, though, if you are playing it, if you're not playing along and you just stumbled on this Let's Play, this could be an upgrade. That's why there's a good reason to sometimes make this stuff. There we go. Oh, that was almost too much. We're not gonna have enough to finish this. Motherfucker. So, it doesn't matter. As long as we make it without a failure, I'm okay with that. And it's a +1, so that's fine. Of course, having perfection would be more preferred, but I'll take what I can get. So I'd want to make probably 2 of these. Which, yeah, I know it burns through my red eyes, doesn't it? But alas, we will make for sure 1. Probably 2. But let's see if we can, unless we can master making 1, we'll only make 1. Because I get a feeling that may not matter. Whoa! Oh boy. Okay, let's not dick around with that anymore. This sucks. And again, we come up just short. So I'm only gonna make 1 of these for now. To make a good one is a little too much randomness, I think, is part of my problem. So. And the last item on our list to make is this guy. Boys. Sweet. Alright, and then let's rework the Falcon Knife Earring. For sure. Everything else is kind of irrelevant right now. Nice. And that's why we do it, guys, for the cheap seats. Alright, let's go ahead and just gear everyone up accordingly. So really nothing new here. I mean, the Princess Peacoat brings up his magical might and mending, but we don't rely on our main character for that. We don't rely on any character for that. The Silver Mail is worse, but we made it anyway, so nothing really to upgrade for our hero Jack Tart. You, sir, are in question, though. With the Princess Peacoat giving 8 to defense and 8 to magical might, which we don't care about, or mending, which we also don't care about. Now, the Silver Cuirass is a 6, but he loses deafness, charm, and evasion. But it's only an upgrade of 6, so really, I'm going to be kind of a dick still and not give him any gear, new gear yet. No new gear for you. You, however, my friend. No. Again, what he's got already is still better. The Posh Waistcoat's still a better deal. Can't get really better hat item options, so we won't do that. You get an upgrade for the Rune Staff, so we'll give you... The catch is it lowers his magical mending, but raises his magical might. Which I'm not worried about. It's only a +1. We'll give him the Lightning Staff, just because. You, unfortunately, 172 versus 178. So we'll give you the Hocus Locus. I think you're good on that. She could use the Silver Tiara. So we'll give her the Silver Tiara. Oh, and you know what? I think we'll give her the Princess Robe. Because she really needs all the defense bonuses she can get. For right now. That's not bad. Lowers attack, though. Yeah, no. Anything else we can give her? Not really. Okay, and the Robe of Serenity is not better than the Magic Vestment. Could try to rework the Platinum Platter, but I'm too lazy. The White Shield looks better anyway. And so we'll give her the Seraphic Scepter. Anything to give her... Okay, well, that's better than the Hermes hat, other than she's going to lose a bit of agility here. It raises her magical mending up quite nicely, so we're actually going to give her the Coral Hairpin instead. And actually, giving the... Maybe better than... Surprisingly not better. It's not even better than the agility department. However, this hasn't been reworked, but I think in general we're not going to bother with that. I think it's just outdated. It's pretty outdated. So, yeah. So I think we're all geared up and ready to continue our quest. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we will be checking out the magical world of Sniffleheim. And I know you guys don't want to miss out on that. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Sniffleheim, and we'll see you guys next time.